I greet you in the love and the light of the infinite Creator. Event is coming soon. YouTube channel. Here's the latest intel.
Homepage, Earth, Sun, Galaxy Connection. Something is happening with Earth's core. New findings suggest a series of current events are weakening the Earth's magnetic field. Above the liquid outer core is the mantle, a solid rock composition which can be molded or shaped due to the intense heat and high pressure. At the boundary between Earth's core and mantle at a depth of 2,900 kilometers, 1,802 miles, there is an intense heat exchange. Hard scientific evidence has come forth confirming Earth's magnetic field is weakening. New research shows a slow-flowing solid mantle and its symbiotic connection with a hot fast-flowing outer core is the central focus as to the cause of Earth's magnetic field weakening. The outcome of this convection between Earth's outer core and mantle is the producing of mantle plumes and the formation of fluid crystallization. Mantle plumes, streams of hot molten rock with large mushroom-like pushing up from near the Earth's core and up through more than 1,800 miles of the Earth's mantle layer, pumping gigantic amounts of heat upward. Note, I personally suggest under every supervolcano, caldera, subduction zone, ridge, and trough is a mantle plume. Mantle plumes are a reaction to the Earth's dipole magnetic core acting as a thermostat. The source of Earth's magnetic field is its core. I suggest the current weakening of the magnetic field, and its lessening ability to shield from charged particles could play a large role with increasing earthquake, volcano, hurricane, and various extreme weather events. Two major results of a weak magnetic field, and a strong pulse of charged particles. 1. A weakened magnetic field allows charged particle events such as solar flares, coronal mass ejections, CME, coronal hole discharge, plasma filament, gamma rays, and galactic cosmic rays to penetrate, producing enhanced consequences of extreme weather events which includes earthquakes, volcanoes, hurricanes, and various extreme weather events. 2. The second major consequence of a weakened magnetic field is its identification as the precursor to a magnetic pole shift. It is estimated that Earth's magnetic field reverses every few thousand years at low latitudes and every 10,000 years at high latitudes. It is believed we are far enough along the cycle that many living today will witness the bouncing back and forth of magnetic north as it swings, reaching latitudes below 30 degrees. Magnetic north can also move east and west longitudes. How far along are we in this cycle? Let's start with what I would consider to be a compulsory first question. Where in this layered multitude of decadal, centennial, and millennial year cycle are we? Perhaps a demanding second and third question would be, what do we look for and what actually happens? Current studies suggest we are far along the process with just a few decades away from a full magnetic reversal. Like all magnetic reversals prior to this current cycle, the process takes a few thousand years to develop. With each passing decade from the previous cycle, the intensity of charged particles increases as the Earth's magnetic field decreases. Science of cycles. Perhaps within the next 20-30 years, there will be people alive today who will witness the process of magnetic north bouncing around the northern hemisphere above 680 degrees latitude and swing between 30 degrees east and 30 degrees west longitudes. Furthermore, there will be some of you who are young enough to witness a more pronounced swing in both latitude and longitude as magnetic north will drop below the equator within the next 50-60 years. What are the effects to animals and humans? What happens to animals and humans during the process of magnetic flux originating from our Milky Way galaxy, which in turn stimulates our Sun's magnetic pulse, which then has a direct causal effect on Earth, animals, and humans? Humans and animals are feeling the effects in this present day. Unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on your experience, almost all humans have been so dumbed down by our environment and technology, having dulled our innate senses, leaving our animal friends to be way ahead of us and are now feeling the effects to a heightened degree. Impact on animals. Due to the increasing geomagnetic transitional period as described above, magnetic ley lines are reorienting into various and unpredictable north-south-east-west zones. For migrating species, the problem appears to be worsening, causing great concern to biologists and zoologists. Increasing numbers of mammals such as whales and dolphins are getting disoriented to the point where they get stranded in shallows. Mammals that have been rescued and directed back to sea are found stranded once again, sometimes on the same beach, as if being guided. It is now known that migrant species such as birds, sea turtles, dolphins, whales, several fish species such as salmon and trout, possess a mineral called magnetite. Experiments in a controlled environment have definitively proven the existence of an internal compass. Historically, it is believed species that rely on Earth's magnetic field experienced a period of chaos of which many species did not survive. Impact on humans. From 1948 to 1997, the Institute of North Industrial Ecology in Russia found that during the period of solar maximum, approximately 3 years, of the Sun's 11-year cycle, spikes in geomagnetic activity matched an increased incidence of anxiety, depression, bipolar disorder, and related mental, emotional disorders in the city Kirovsk. Psychological effects of charged particles such as CMEs, coronal mass ejections, are typically short-lived and include headache, palpitations, mood swings, and feeling generally unwell. Chaotic or confused thinking and erratic behaviors may also increase. One explanation for this correlation is the flooding of charged particles desynchronizes our circadian rhythm, biological clock. The pineal gland in our brain is affected by the electromagnetic activity. The circadian regulatory system depends on repeated environmental cues to synchronize our internal clocks. Magnetic fields may be one of these environmental cues. Enlarged stream of charged particles from Milky Way - the Sun's reaction and Earth's response. Over the last 3 years and up until this time, we have witnessed monumental leaps of the scientific world's new understanding of the intergalactic play between Earth, our Sun, and our galaxy Milky Way. As a result of aligning with a stream of cosmic rays from our Milky Way, and with the Sun reaching its maximum strength for this cycle, an enormous amount of charged particles will hit our solar system, Earth, and each of us. New information is coming in so fast. Scientific scholars are seriously concerned over the redesigning and rethinking of established charts, graphs, formulas, templates, hypotheses, and most everything that resides in scientific journals and books. Ancient text telling of today's scientific discoveries. As a result of aligning with a stream of cosmic rays from our Milky Way, and with the Sun reaching its maximum strength for this cycle, an enormous amount of charged particles will hit our solar system, Earth, and each of us. If Mayan prophecy maintains its accuracy, a significant shift will occur with both the Earth itself, in the way of earthquakes, volcanoes, tsunamis, and all forms of extreme weather, and a shift in all living things, in the way of awareness and consciousness. Mayan prophecy believes there will be a shift in humans and all living things stimulated by an increase in magnetic charged particles. This will have an effect on the way one sees and interacts in their world. The time we are in now is a time of disturbance. It is a time when people are sorting out what is true for them, a time to decide if their current path is consistent with their true integrity. Mayan prophecy refers to it as the new fifth element. They have given this element a name. They call it ether. The definition of ether described in various dictionaries such as Webster and Cambridge say, it is a theoretical substance which occupy all space, postulated to account for the propagation of electromagnetic radiation through the universe. Mayan prophecy speaks of celestial events as mentioned in the Mayan sacred books of Chilumbulam and Papalvu to occur at the end of the fourth world and beginning of the fifth world. Specific to the Mayan calendar, a transition to a new state of being, awareness, has already begun. The date of December 21, 2012 does not have the function of a light switch. There will be no difference on December 20th or December 22nd. This calendar date has always been meant to serve as simply a post on the road telling us we have just about come to the peak of an old cycle and the beginning of a new one.
Please like us and share with your social media. Please subscribe and click the bell to be notified of our new videos.
Remember to check out our playlist for important intel you may have missed.
Be sure to enter our subscriber appreciation $100 monthly giveaway. The link is in our description.
And visit our sister channel. The event is coming soon for additional intel and information.
Stay tuned.
Victory of the Light.
Event is coming soon. YouTube channel.